Welcome, dear listeners, to History with Herodotus, where we embark on a journey through the annals of time, uncovering the hidden treasures of our collective past. Today, we find ourselves in the midst of a most fascinating tale, one that would change the course of American history and leave an indelible mark on the psyche of a nation. We speak, of course, of the Great Rush to California, a phenomenon that would draw thousands to the sun-kissed hills and valleys of the West Coast, all in pursuit of a dream. As we delve into this captivating narrative, let us begin at the beginning, for it is in the earliest stirrings of this event that we find the seeds of a revolution. The year's 1848, and the world is abuzz with news of a discovery that would set the stage for one of the most remarkable mass migrations in human history. On January 24th of that year, James W. Marshall, a skilled carpenter and sawmill operator, stumbled upon something extraordinary at Sutter's Mill, a remote lumber mill located in Coloma, California. The mill, situated on the banks of the American River, was nestled in a picturesque valley surrounded by towering trees and rolling hills. As Marshall inspected the mill's tail race, he noticed something glinting in the sunlight, a few nuggets of a shiny yellow metal that would change the course of history. News of the discovery spread like wildfire, and soon word reached Johann August Sutter, the Swiss-born entrepreneur who owned the mill. Sutter, who had amassed a significant fortune through his various business ventures, was initially skeptical of Marshall's claims, but eventually became convinced of the authenticity of the find. Die had been cast, and the Great Rush to California was about to commence. But before we embark on this thrilling journey, let us pause for a moment and reflect on the intricate web of events that has brought us to this point. The Mexican-American War, which had ended just a year earlier, had resulted in Mexico ceding a vast territory, including present-day California, to the United States. This led to an influx of American settlers, who were drawn by the promise of land and opportunity. As we prepare to explore the pivotal events that would define this extraordinary period, let us consider the historical context in which they took place. The United States was undergoing a period of rapid expansion and growth, driven by the ideals of manifest destiny and the desire for westward expansion. The California territory, with its fertile valleys, abundant natural resources, and strategic location, was seen as a key component of this vision. The earliest stirrings of this event can be traced back to the arrival of Spanish explorers in the 18th century, who were followed by American trappers and traders. However, it was not until the Mexican-American War that the region began to attract significant attention from American settlers. The war had created a power vacuum in the region, which was filled by the likes of Sutter, who established himself as a prominent figure in the area. As we delve deeper into this period, we find that the discovery at Sutter's Mill was not an isolated incident. There were earlier reports of gold finds in the region, including one by a man named James W. Marshall's colleague, Peter L. Wimmer, who had discovered gold in the American River in 1847. However, these early discoveries did not spark the same level of excitement as the one at Sutter's Mill. The stage is now set for the Great Rush to California, an event that would witness the transformation of a region, the reshaping of a nation, and the creation of a new breed of pioneers. As we prepare to explore this pivotal period in American history, let us consider the lives of those who were about to embark on this extraordinary journey. Men and women from all walks of life, driven by hope, ambition, and a thirst for adventure. Join me next as we delve into the heart of this captivating tale and uncover the secrets of a bygone era when the very fabric of society was being reshaped by the allure of a new frontier and the promise of untold riches. Welcome back to History with Herodotus, where we continue our journey through the annals of time, uncovering the hidden treasures of our collective past. As we left off in our previous segment, the discovery at Sutter's Mill had set the stage for one of the most remarkable mass migrations in human history, the Great Rush to California. As news of the gold discovery spread like wildfire, it sparked a frenzy of excitement and speculation across the United States. The year was 1849, and the world was about to witness an unprecedented influx of prospectors, adventurers, and settlers, all converging on the sun-kissed hills and valleys of California. This period, which would come to be known as the Gold Rush era, marked a pivotal moment in American history, as thousands of people from diverse backgrounds and walks of life embarked on a perilous journey to stake their claim in the Promised Land. The journey itself was arduous and treacherous, with many facing disease, hunger, and exhaustion along the way. The most popular route, known as the California Trail, spanned over 2,000 miles, from the Missouri River to the Sacramento Valley, and could take anywhere from 4 to 6 months to complete. However, for those who persevered, the rewards were well worth the risks. As one prospector noted, the gold was there, waiting to be picked up, like apples from a tree. As the population of California swelled, the region underwent a rapid transformation. Towns and cities sprang up overnight, with San Francisco emerging as the epicenter of the gold rush frenzy. The city's population grew from a mere 1,000 in 1848 to over 20,000 by the end of 1849, earning it the nickname the Instant City. The streets were filled with the sounds of pickaxes striking rock, the smell of smoke and dust hung in the air, and the once quiet landscape was now teeming with activity. The gold rush also brought about significant economic and social changes. As gold became a highly valued commodity, it fueled a period of rapid economic growth, with banks, businesses, and industries springing up to cater to the needs of the prospectors. The era also saw the emergence of new technologies, such as the hydraulic pump, which enabled miners to extract gold from previously inaccessible areas. However, the gold rush also had its darker side, with many Native American tribes being forcibly removed from their lands, and African Americans facing significant barriers to participating in the gold rush. One of the most notable figures of this era was Samuel Brannan, a San Francisco businessman who made a fortune supplying prospectors with equipment and provisions. Brannan's story is a testament to the entrepreneurial spirit that defined the gold rush era. He arrived in California in 1846 with little more than a suitcase and a vision for the future. By 1849, he had established himself as one of the wealthiest men in San Francisco, with a chain of stores, a newspaper, and even a shipbuilding company. As we explore this fascinating period in American history, it becomes clear that the gold rush was about more than just gold. It was about the promise of a new life, a fresh start, and the opportunity to stake one's claim in the American dream. The era was marked by a sense of optimism and possibility, as people from all walks of life came together to create a new society. As we continue our journey through this captivating tale, we find that the gold rush era was not without its challenges and controversies. The treatment of Native Americans, the role of women in the gold rush, and the environmental impact of mining are just a few of the complex issues that arise during this period. However, it is also a testament to the resilience and determination of the human spirit, as people from diverse backgrounds came together to create a new community. Join me next as we delve into the final chapter of our story and explore the lasting legacy of the gold rush era on American history and society. By the mid-1850s, the easily accessible gold deposits had been depleted. However, this did not mark the end of the gold rush's impact on California and the United States. The era had set in motion a chain of events that would shape the course of westward expansion, the development of California, and the nation as a whole. One of the most significant legacies of the gold rush was the mass migration of people to California, which led to the state's rapid population growth. Between 1848 and 1852, the population of California grew from approximately 1,000 to over 300,000. This influx of new residents helped establish California as a major player in the United States, paving the way for its admission to the Union as the 31st state in 1850. Gold rush also had a profound impact on the indigenous populations of California. Many Native American tribes were forcibly removed from their lands, and their populations were decimated by disease, violence, and displacement. The legacy of this era continues to be felt today, with many Native American communities still fighting for recognition, rights, and justice. In addition to its social and demographic impacts, the gold rush also played a significant role in shaping California's economy. The era saw the establishment of new industries, such as banking, shipping, and manufacturing, which helped diversify the state's economy beyond mining. The construction of the first transcontinental railroad in 1869 further solidified California's position as a major economic hub. As we reflect on the legacy of the gold rush, it becomes clear that this era was about more than just gold. It was about the promise of a new life, a fresh start, and the opportunity to stake one's claim in the American dream. The era was marked by a sense of optimism and possibility, as people from all walks of life came together to create a new society. In the words of historian Kevin Starr, the gold rush was a defining moment in American history, a moment that shaped the course of westward expansion, the development of California, and the nation as a whole. As we continue to explore the complexities of this era, we are reminded of the power of human ingenuity, determination, and resilience. As we conclude our journey through the gold rush era, we are left with a deeper understanding of the complexities and nuances of this pivotal moment in American history. The legacy of the gold rush continues to shape our world today. The economic and social structures that were established during this era, to the ongoing struggles for justice and recognition faced by Native American communities. And so, as we bid farewell to this chapter in our story, we are reminded of the importance of remembering and learning from the past. As the great historian David McCullough once said, "History is who we are, and why we are the way we are." Join us next time on History with Herodotus, as we explore more fascinating stories from the annals of time. Until then, farewell, and may the stories of the past continue to inspire and captivate us. That's all for today's History with Herodotus. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, remember that to understand the present, we must first understand the past.